The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to create a patient letter on Message Center. A patient letter may be created by a provider when they wish to convey information regarding a lab result or their encounter with a particular patient. Now, to create a patient letter, first sign in as a provider role onto PowerChart. For today's demonstration, we'll be signed in as the neurosurgeon provider role. From the PowerChart, pull up the chart of the patient in question. Today we'll be using Spike as the demonstration. And at the top left, click the drop-down menu of the Communicate button. Please keep in mind that a patient's chart must be open for the option of the patient letter and provider letter to be available. If a chart is not opened, the option for the patient letter and provider letter will be grayed out. Select the patient letter option today, and here you'll see some information regarding the patient in question, their encounter, and some other medical information. Down here, you'll be able to include any messages you wish to convey to the patient. Let's just do a random text for demonstration. You may also choose to launch orders if required. And down here, you're able to include any results that you wish to forward to the patient. Simply click the Add Results button here. And here you may choose to include part of, or you can choose to include everything. For today's demonstration, let's include everything. Click the Include Selected, click OK, and here you'll be able to see all of the results that we have included for this patient letter. If you wish to preview the patient letter, simply click the Preview button at the bottom right, and here you'll be able to see what the patient letter looks like once it's printed. Okay. Under the Action pane, you're presented with two options, the Print Now and the Do Not Print Now option. If you select the Print Now option, this patient letter will be printed on the provider's side. However, if you select the Do Not Print Now option, you'll have the option to forward the patient letter to another clerk or a nurse for them to print out and send off on the behalf of the provider. For today's demonstration, let's find a clerk to send it to. We'll be sending it to the Advanced Scheduling clerk. Click Add, click OK. And here you're able to include any comments or messages you'd like to forward to the clerk. So for today, let's ask them to please print the patient letter. Once you're satisfied with everything, click the OK button, and it will be sent to the clerk. Now let's hop on to the clerk's side. So as a clerk, you need to navigate to the Message Center and Letters to Print folder here. And here you'll be able to see the patient letter we have just created. Double click to open. Here's the message that the patient letter we just created. And as a clerk, what you should do is to click the Print Now option here and click OK and Close or OK and Next, depending on the situation, whichever one works. And what will happen is that the patient letter will be printed at the clerk's side for the clerk to send off on the behalf of the provider. And that concludes the demonstration of how to create a patient letter on Message Center.